welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to talk about a topic very dear to my heart, and that is rosacea and the best products you can use that can actually help you reduce that redness. As you can see in most of my videos, my skin always has, even right now, it always has this like reddish tint, and for the longest time, I thought it was just sensitivity, but maybe now I'm actually thinking I might have rosacea. Nevertheless, there are some products, and mind you, I have tried many, that I always gravitate to that actually help me maintain this redness at bay and the lowest that it can be. As you can see from these pictures, sometimes it gets really bad, and so I actually stick and gravitate to these products that I'm about to show you in this video that actually help me reduce it and get to what I am right now. And also some dietary tips that I learned along the way. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so I'm in my bathroom. As you can see, I tested a lot of products for you guys, and these are actually the ones that work the best for me and I like the most. So the first product, and honestly I feel the one that's going to be the most effective and the one that you're going to see most results with, is going to be Azelaic Acid. And if you go to a derm and you have rosacea, this is literally what they will prescribe you. But this is because it is truly the holy grail. It will help reduce the redness because it kills the bacteria causing rosacea, as well as killing the bacteria causing acne. So you really get a double. Like, it is literally, you got the best of both worlds, Hannah Montana. So going into my product recommendations, again, I've tried many, like for example, The Ordinary's Azelaic Acid. It's okay. Like, I will give it a pass just because it's cheap and it's, you know, very affordable. So I don't expect much in terms of quality. It's a bit too grainy and it does stink. So I only would really recommend that if you're on a more affordable budget. The Paula's Choice Azelaic Acid is one of the best. It is super moisturizing, amazing. I love the consistency. But then these three are the ones that I'm currently using. So the first one, oh, there is a fly in my bathroom. The first one is going to be this Dermatica Azelaic Acid. I actually use Dermatica for my tretinoin, and it's a prescription service, and they're basically online derms. So I really like this one. And then personally, the ones that I'm currently using right now are actually from Naturium. Naturium is one of the best brands that have just come out. So this one actually is a serum, Azelaic Acid topical 10%, and this one is an emulsion. It's more jelly consistency. I would not be able to tell you which one I prefer from the two. Like, they're both just as good. So yeah, even though Azelaic Acid is in fact an acid, it is not exfoliating. So you don't have to worry as much as like with glycolic acid, salicylic acid, lactic acid, over exfoliation. That's not the case. You can use it in the morning or at night. I personally prefer to use it at night. And you can use it like 4 times a week. Next up, what I really recommend to you is that you actually reduce the amount of active ingredients that you're using on your skin at once. Because active ingredients can really sensitize your skin a lot more. And that is what I noticed. I remember like a year ago, I was using tranexamic acid, lactic acid, glycolic acid, retinol, niacinamide. And I know that a lot of you are beginners that are just getting into skincare. We just get excited and want to try it all. I definitely am like that as well, but that was really, you know, hurting my skin in the long run because it made it a lot more sensitive. So right now I'm just dialing it down, making it a lot more simple, and I'm actually gravitating to using plant-based products. Honestly, this entire line from Medihue right here, you need it. I'm not even kidding. So this is actually called the Tea Tree Biome Chica line. So I love this one right here. I'm on my second bottle. This, oh my goodness, this, you know that I love moisturizers. This is a very like lightweight cream, and it's great just this one for the summertime. I don't use any other moisturizer. In the winter it wouldn't be enough, but this cream, I kid you not, it literally is so good. One of my top favorites. And whenever I apply this, if my skin could talk, what she would do is literally well, not orgasm, but more like, you know, a relief. Thank you. I do not know how to not make that sound sexual. You get the point. You can layer it with another moisturizer that is a little bit more thicker if you feel like this is not enough, if you have dry skin. I also love this serum. It's a serum, so it's going to be the most strongest and more concentrated version out of all the line, especially like with the toner. This is more diluted in water. This is more concentrated. So if you really want power and shabam, use this one. What makes this line so special and really great for people who are struggling with redness, sensitivity, and all that jazz, it's just because it contains the holy grail plant ingredients that you need, all in one product. So it's gonna be aloe vera gel. This has anti-inflammatory purposes, and honestly, I feel like anyone with acne should be using aloe vera gel in their skincare. This is really gonna calm down your skin. It also contains Centella asiatica, which is the sister from another mister of aloe vera gel. But literally, not only does it reduce redness, it will calm down your acne. It also has antioxidant purposes, so it's really gonna protect your skin and your collagen from damage. So it also is anti-aging, amazing. This also contains, as the name suggests, tea tree and also green tea, which both of these are actually very anti-inflammatory. They're very soothing. But yeah, what I use the most, and I really recommend you get for yourself, is these three. And I literally use them, if not every night, almost every night. Like one day on, one day off. They're a staple in my routine. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you want to get any of these products that I'm mentioning in this video, there's going to be a link down below for you to get them. So very easy for you. This next product is once again one of my staples. You always see me mentioning it in my videos. It is from Vanish, and actually this is called the Fighter Gel. In terms of ingredients, it is quite similar to the Mediheal Chica line because it has again aloe vera gel. It also has green tea, and this has a very nice jelly consistency. And when you apply it on the skin, it actually gives you a little bit of like a refresher. Like it literally feels refreshing on your skin, like you were applying something cold on it. Next step is gonna be cleansing. Now, if you want, you can actually just cleanse with water. That is basically what I do when my skin is really irritated. But if you want to use a cleanser, maybe you're wearing a lot of sunscreen or a lot of SPF and you feel like just using like a balm, an oil balm wouldn't be enough. You can actually, of course, go ahead and with a gentle is the key. Okay, hydrating cleanser. I do not want you using salicylic acid cleansers. I do not want you using a stripping foaming cleansers. No. What we're gonna be using is hydrating cleansers. Like one of my favorites is gonna be this one, the Simple Moisturizing Facial Wash. This is super cheap at Poundland. I'm in the UK. And this is literally like £2. Oh my God, such a bargain. It's amazing. It has this really moisturizing consistency, as the name says. And it just is overall a very simple cleanser. It's not that fancy, but that is what you need sometimes when people struggling with rosacea and sensitivity. And lastly, another ingredient that you're gonna be needing, and two of these products that I recently just introduced in my skincare routine are gonna be, this bottle is so filthy, but this is proof of how much I use it. And it's actually gonna be hyaluronic acid. We love it. If you maybe want to use something a little bit more thick and juicy, you can actually use polyglutamic acid, like for example from the Ankylos, very cheap, and it's actually a step up from hyaluronic acid. But these from Jumiso specifically, it's the waterfall line, amazing. This toner is very thick and juicy. It is great for the summertime because it's really gonna give you a glow, but also in the winter, it's gonna keep your skin moisturized and hydrated throughout the day. And then this cream, honestly, the consistency really reminds me of the Mediheal Chica cream. It is just that jelly, lathering, and just very soothing consistency that I really look for. Like, I would say this is maybe like a sleeping mask. It will give you such a glow. It will leave your skin so amazing. What I do is I pair it, let me grab with this. In the summertime, what I'm doing right now is actually pairing this one with this one. An amazing combo. Stop it. But hyaluronic acid is really going to be soothing for the skin. It's going to keep your skin overall moisturized because one of the problems with rosacea is that your skin can actually get really dry. So this is going to help. Okay, and now moving on to the diet, which is just as important. I always say you cannot have skincare if you do not have a good diet, because if you eat a lot of sugars, if you eat a lot of dairy, if you eat a lot of carbs, it's just going to show in your skin, and that's not going to be good. But specifically for rosacea, what you want to take is actually omega-3, 6, 9, because these actually have anti-inflammatory purposes. So they're really going to reduce the redness, inflammation in your overall body, which is gonna in turn help with rosacea. So if you are a vegan, vegetarian, you do not want to get your omega-3s from fish, which is where you traditionally get it. An alternative is actually flaxseed oil, which is what I take. You can also take cod liver oil. Unfortunately, there is no way around this, like cod liver oil. It's from the fishes. You also want to make sure to take zinc sulfate. So I actually take this calcium pills, which actually contains vitamin D, magnesium, and also zinc in it. But zinc, along with omega-3, was actually shown to help reduce rosacea. Now, there's also some foods you want to stay away from. First of all, it's going to be alcohol. Honestly, stay away from it. No matter if you have rosacea or not. Just do not drink it. It is so bad for your body. It's gonna make you age a lot faster. It's really also is gonna cause inflammation in your body, and it might also trigger flare-ups in rosacea specifically. Also, that Mexican and Indian food, you might wanna stay away from the really spicy ones. Unfortunately, I love me some spicy. But really, spicy foods can flare up the rosacea, cause more irritation and inflammation in your skin. And actually, there's studies showing that people who eat spicy foods, their rosacea can actually flare up to 75%. And lastly, you wanna look out for and avoid as much as you can foods that are rich in cinnamaldehyde. So for example, it's going to be tomatoes. It is also going to be citrus fruits, like for example, lemons. And also, I know that this is going to be a big ask for me, but it's going to be chocolate. Unfortunately, chocolate is bad as well. Specifically milk chocolate. If you want to have chocolate, dark chocolate, like 75% dark chocolate, that's good, that's fine. Yeah. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. For any one of you who has rosacea or really sensitive skin like I do, I really feel you, babes, because it's not, it's not nice to always have like reddish tint to your skin and you're always looking like you're blushing or like intimidated. It's not the best look. So yeah, I'm also gonna keep you updated on when I go to a dermatologist and let him check my skin and what he tells me. But until then, make sure to subscribe and turn the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads, because just let me tell you, we are all about fighting our acne, getting rid of our redness, anti-aging, and anything skincare related, because honestly, I have been through it all. So if you want to get your skincare detox tea, make sure to join the Random family. You can also follow me on my Instagram and on my TikTok. They're both on my Random. There's a lot more skincare, beauty, plastic surgery content that you won't see here, you're gonna see over there, and we can further on deep in the bond, so why not? Go follow me over there. But excuse me, ma'am, we are not done here yet. You can also watch one of these 2 videos right here. Super informative, just as nice. Go watch them. But while doing that, remember to random and always be random.